Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Hooked on Hunting. I'm Eric Umferville. So, I did it again with a compound bow. I went out and did some baiting and got my black bear. Oh man, just the feeling of sitting in a stand and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, get eaten by thousands of mosquitoes is just... It gets tiring waiting and getting eaten by the bugs and not seeing anything for a long time and sitting there and the sun's in your face and you're cooking and it takes a lot of time and effort to hunt, not just bear but plenty of other things, but just for this video it took us hours to sit in stands, I mean, to get Buddy his bear and then for me to get my bear. It wasn't as long to get my bear, but for hunting both of these bears it was quite a while. It wasn't an overnight thing, and but I wouldn't change it for the world. I mean, I was excited as all heck, and sitting in a stand waiting for a bear to roll up. Multiple bears came into the bait site every day that we were there, but they weren't the ones that we wanted. With my bear, they're not the bears that he wanted. My buddy wanted a nice good bear, and he got his good bear. And more for me, I just wanted meat, so I kind of shot the mature boar that came in, and I was happy with mine. I got my big bear last year, 2021, and that's all I wanted. One big bear. The rest is just for me and my friends and family, that want to eat some bear meat. But hunting with a compound bow it's quite the challenge. There's a lot of things that run through your head, and the adrenaline when the animal comes into range for you to shoot him is like none other. There's no other better feeling, and it's really exciting to experience. The first time I shot my black bear, I couldn't stop shaking. My hands were just going all over the place. My heart just pumping everywhere. Felt like it was coming out of my chest, But this year wasn't too bad. There was a few cases where the bear would come in and kind of get too close to the stand. There was one time I thought he was going to charge. The way he was coming, kind of come close like that. Sudden movements, and you can hear bears roaring and growling in the back, coming in, getting grumpy. So it was fun and exciting. But yeah, overall the hunt was just an amazing experience again. I wouldn't change it for the world. I wouldn't, a lot of guys asked me to do a video with a rifle. I don't know. Bow hunting is just where my heart is. It's something I really enjoy. It's a passion. Yeah. But one thing I would like to do before we continue with this video is give a huge shout out to Heights Outdoors in Winnipeg, Manitoba. They have the most amazing staff. They're very nice, very kind-hearted people. They're very knowledgeable with their archery. I wouldn't have been able to do any of these hunts without going to them and asking them questions about the proper vein for my bow, the proper arrow length, measuring me out and all that kind of stuff. And this is my bow that I got from Heights Archery. It's a Diamond Archery. It's an Edge 320. See? Edge 320. Cam system's great on it. It's adjusted to 63 pounds. I'm running 340 vein on it. 26.5-inch arrows. 27.5-inch arrows, sorry. Yeah. It's a basic bow that just comes in. They have packages where they have packages of bows where you can just go under a site and place an order for. And this is the bow that I wanted because first of all, it came as a package, and I didn't have to buy the sight separate. I didn't have to buy the stabilizer separate, or an arrow rest separate, or anything separate. It all came into one piece. It was all ready to hunt. All I had to do is get some arrows and a trigger. I got the arrows, and they helped me pick up the arrows and the trigger, get everything situated, and that was that. So I'd like to give them a huge shout out, and if anybody else wants some bows or anything to do with their archery, I suggest you have a look at their website. It's heightsoutdoors.com. Like I said, they're amazing and they're very knowledgeable, and I want to say thank you to them, and I really hope that you guys pay their website a visit, and if you're local in Winnipeg and you haven't been to Heights Outdoors, I suggest you go there. They got all sorts of cool stuff. They got an indoor range too. So thank you, Heights. Let's get on to the video. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Hooked on Hunting. This is Eric Comfortville here, and today is June 17th, 2022. Hunting black bear with a compound bow over a bait site. And it is in the afternoon, kind of approaching the evening. There was a sow here that was pretty big. And in the hunting guide it says that we can take one adult black bear. The only thing that can't be taken is a sow with cubs, and if it's a sow by itself, I'm gonna take her. She's pretty big and chunky, so I'll take her. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully she comes back. Once I get a good broadside shot though, I'm taking it. This is a pretty bulky bear. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is the sound, but I could be wrong. Actually, I think this might be a boar. Ears are pretty far apart. It's got a pretty good muzzle. It's hard to tell from this distance. I'll see when it gets up closer. Almost like 80% sure it's a sow. The way she's approaching the bait, and her muzzle seems kind of very long, so I'm not able to tell when she gets up close. second black bear in 2 years, 2021 and then 2022. We'll get down to the stand in like 15-20 minutes. Just want to make sure that it's completely dead and not gonna turn around and attack us. From the shot, it probably went about 35 yards at max. Didn't go very far. Bow is tuned to, I think it's 63 or 60 pounds, either one. I have to check on my meter there. And I'm using, the broadheads that I'm using are Annihilators. So, I mean, they did good. The bear didn't go very far, and I can't believe I did it another year with a compound bow again. I'm excited. Now we'll get out of the stands here in about 15-20 minutes and we'll go look at the bear.
How long were we waiting for?
Not even times enough. Probably about an hour and a half. I'd say about an hour and a half. And yeah, she approached from the north, came right in nice and slow. Came up, did a little swing up back here, came around, and right when I drawed my bow the first time, she kind of noticed that I was doing something up here. She knew we were here the entire time. She can smell us, I guess. The wind's kind of blowing in that sort of direction where she was coming from, so she knows we were here. She probably heard me with my bow move a bit, or the tree stand move a bit, and she got kind of nervous. She jumped back about 10 feet and gave me a good broadside position, so I took the shot and smoked her. So I had a hard time identifying the bear, but the last moment when I shot, the ears were pretty far apart, so I kind of thought he was a boar. I shot here. My arrow was over here, and it passed completely through. So I'm very happy with what the Annihilator did. You can see there's the bear in the background. You didn't make it more than 30 yards, 35 yards from the bait side, which is always good, so you don't have to drag him so far. But I went clean through. I'll stick that back there. Now, and then this bear must have had a lot of adrenaline in him. Not bleed. There's no blood at all. I'm going up the hill here to get him. Until, no, still nothing. Oh, until here. You can see some drops there, drops there. There we go. And he's a boar. Yeah. There's an exit wound because I shot him from the other side. So I'm pretty happy with what my new broadheads did to this one. Quick, ethical, didn't last long. So, well, we'll get him to the shoreline and show you a bit more.
This is Eric Umperville, and welcome back to Hooked on Mustaches.
So, I just finished getting my first black bear with a tag. I usually use my treaty rights, but I got a tag this year because I hunted with a non-treaty person. And hunting with a non-treaty person, you don't really require a tag, but for certain things, to do certain things with a non-treaty person, it's better if you do get a tag, then you're covered legally with everything. So today is June 17th. Notch that piece out. And here it is. And the year is 2022. There you go. Tag filled, notched. Bear's over there. Time to head her home. Get it processed.